What's up, everyone? You probably don't know me because I don't even know how you're gonna find this video because YouTube works in really mysterious ways, doesn't it? But, I'm Nene. You can call me whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm just a weirdo kid sitting in front of his phone trying to talk to people on the internet. So I was going through the backlog of a couple creators whose videos I liked and have watched through the years. There's a couple we do that for, you know? And part of me kind of misses that, the old school kind of YouTube video, you know, not stuff when it's super highly produced or anything, but just dudes sitting in front of the camera talking about whatever's going on with their life. I'm not going to be sitting in front of the camera because I don't think anyone wants to see that. Neither me or you. I already have to listen to my voice doing this, and that's going to be terrible for me. You know, I figured if you want to see anything on YouTube, you might as well be the person to try and do it, am I right? Because I remember back when those good old days, or whatever you want to call them, were in the middle of happening. I remember that some of these content creators, some of the things they made were deeply profound and important to me growing up. And I want to make a similar impression onto others that they made onto me. Because if I can help even just one person with whatever situation they're going through, help them feel better for a brief moment, I would personally feel better about myself. And I'd feel accomplished with the very brief life that I'd have lived on this earth. So I'm going to do exactly that. Every week, if that works. I'm a full-time college student, but so what I want to do is to just spend a couple minutes talking to you guys as much as I can. No matter what happens, this is something I've always wanted to do and something I've always dreamed of. So what I want to do is to spend a couple minutes talking to you guys as often as I can, update you guys on how my life is going, the ups and downs of it, and maybe I can look down and see how you guys are going too. Hopefully we can help each other in this wide, vast world that we live in. You know what I'm talking about. I feel like that's especially important recently, with the world just getting out of one of the weirdest scares in modern history. I feel like most people are super isolated, and a lot of us have spent the last couple years online. And I know I've always wanted to talk to someone during that time, and sometimes they weren't available. So what I do during that time is hide away on YouTube and just revisit that old content that I've liked so much throughout the years. So what I'm hoping to achieve with these kinds of videos is that someone will come across it, and whatever I say will probably help them out in that situation or whatever. Maybe one day they can look back at these videos just as I look back on the videos I grew up with and feel better about themselves. Find some sort of wisdom in it, no matter what's going on. Because honestly, I think the past is important in becoming who we are. It's not good to just forget it, you know? I'm sure one day I'll look back at this and cringe at who I've become or who I was at that time. But at least I can say my intentions were very good. Well, as for me, I guess I'll just introduce myself. I told you guys a little bit about myself a moment ago. I'm Nene. I'm a full-time college student, and I've been playing video games all my life. I'm sure it's something that's pretty common these days, but some people like to make me feel left out about it anyways. I've never been good at video games, but I've always had fun with them. I don't know if that'll ever come through my videos, but in my free time, I like to watch YouTube, listen to music, and just write out my feelings on that day, you know? I'm not gonna post any of that probably, but you know, I want these videos to kind of feel like you're just having a conversation with a friend back when you'd actually have sleepovers. I'm sure kids still do that, but you know, those late nights just talking and chatting to your friends. Obviously, I'm not the most experienced person with life, and I'm sure neither are you, but I'm sure together we can combine our wisdom and make a big wisdom ball that we can both learn something from. So I guess that's it. I can't really think of what else to talk about at this moment. Maybe I'll be better next week, but if anyone's seeing this, introduce yourself to me in the comments. I'll say hi to you, and maybe we can have some sort of conversation. See you guys. Thank you for listening, if you even made it this far. Bye-bye.